What's up, guys? Welcome back. We have a super easy and delicious appetizer recipe on the menu. Today, I'll be showing you how to make cheeseburger egg rolls. But before we do that, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit that bell to enable notifications as well. All right, guys, meet me in the kitchen. Let's make it happen. Here's a quick flyover of your ingredients, but don't worry, they're all included for you in the description box below. Of course, we need some Eggroll wrappers because today we're making some cheeseburger egg rolls. Let's get started by dicing up a half of an onion. You can use yellow or white onion, doesn't really matter. You just want to dice it up nice and fine. For this recipe, you only need half of an onion unless they're really small. You might want to go with a whole one. I'm going to dice this up nice and small, almost like McDonald's style, so that they fit in our egg rolls nicely. There we go. Go ahead and slide that out of the way. And we're moving on to our bacon. The bacon's optional, guys. If you don't eat bacon, you can leave it out. Or if you want to substitute with beef or turkey bacon, that's fine as well. We're going down with about 5 strips, a little overkill, but we're gonna save some for garnish, because why the hell not? Cook your bacon to your desired doneness. For this recipe, I like it to be a little bit on the crispy side. Just a few minutes in the skillet over medium-high heat. Once they're looking beautiful like this, little bacon money shot, we're gonna go ahead and remove it from the pan and place it on a paper towel to drain. Into that bacon grease, we're gonna add our onion and just saute the onion until it starts to get nice and tender, probably about 3 or 4 minutes or so. After the onion softens up a bit, we're going in with our lean ground beef. This is 90% lean here. You don't want a whole lot of extra fat for this recipe. We're gonna season it up with my all-purpose seasoning. If you don't have that yet, you can grab yours via the link in the description box below. There's also a discount code there for you also. And now we're going in with a little bit of smoked paprika and about a teaspoon or 2 of minced garlic or garlic paste. Whatever you got in the fridge is fine. And then you just wanna mix everything to combine. Right now, we're just cooking this until the ground beef is no longer pink, probably about 5 minutes or so over medium heat. Just keep on mixing everything. Once it's fully cooked through, you want to taste and adjust the seasoning. We're also going to go ahead and add in 3 or 4 strips of that chopped bacon, saving 1 or 2 strips for garnish. I'll show you guys what we're going to do with that in just a little bit. So now I'm going in with a little bit more all-purpose seasoning, which again is a blend of salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. If you don't have my all-purpose seasoning, you can use whatever you got in the pantry. A little McCormick's hamburger seasoning will be fine here as well. Just make sure you taste and adjust the seasoning to your preference. That's the biggest key. If there's any excess fat, which I don't have here, as you can see in the skillet, but if you do have some excess fat in your skillet, you can go ahead and drain that off also. Next, we're gonna add that to a mixing bowl and pop that in the refrigerator to completely chill, because you don't wanna put anything that's piping hot onto one of those egg roll wrappers because they will split. That gives us enough time to make our sauce. So we're going in with a ½ cup of Duke's mayonnaise, or whatever mayonnaise you like. Duke's is my favorite. Going in with a couple tablespoons of ketchup, some barbecue sauce, whatever barbecue sauce you like will work here, some apple cider vinegar, a pinch of sugar, a little all-purpose seasoning. Give that a whisk, mix everything to combine, and you can taste this and adjust the flavor to your preference. As always, the specific measurements and ingredients can be found in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. And now, my friends, it's time for the fun part. So lay out your egg roll wrapper as you see me doing right here. You can use some water to go around the edges to make sure that you get a nice seal. We're going down with some cheddar cheese. This is white and yellow cheddar. And then a couple tablespoons of that hamburger mixture that we made earlier that completely chilled, fresh out of the refrigerator. And then some of you guys know how to roll better than others. I'm not gonna say why, we're not gonna get into that today. So just make sure you fold the sides over like so. Begin the sealing process early. Then you wanna kinda tuck it in like you see me doing right here. Squeeze, wrap, and roll. And we're just gonna repeat this process for all of our egg rolls. Cheese first, then the hamburger meat. You wanna wet the edges. Make sure everything's nice and sealed. That's the key. You don't want anything leaking out during the frying process. And just roll them up like you see me doing right here. Nice and easy, guys. If you mess one up, no big deal. Just keep trying. Takes a little bit of practice, but you'll get it. Now we're gonna get our oil up to 350 degrees. I'm using peanut oil, but vegetable oil or canola oil will work fine as well. Once that oil hits 350, we're gonna drop our egg rolls. Don't overcrowd your skillet. You can fry them in batches if you have to. And then they have the tendency to wanna float, so you may wanna use something to kind of press them down to make sure that they're submerged completely. That way they cook evenly and get nice and golden brown for you. These fry up pretty quick, guys, about 4 to 5 minutes, they should be all done. Once they're beautifully golden brown like so, we're gonna remove them, place them on a wire rack to drain, not on a paper towel, because a paper towel will end up getting soggy and eventually turn your egg rolls soggy, and we want ours nice and crispy. Use a serrated blade and cut at an angle like you see me doing right here. That's my preferred way to present these. Oh man, look at that, that's looking good. Let's take a look at another one. Say it with me, guys, looking good. We're gonna plate them up like so, put our sauce in a squirt bottle, just for maximum presentation here. We're gonna dice up 2 pieces of that bacon that we fried earlier and just crumble that right on top, because why the hell not? Can't have too much bacon. And then we're gonna dice up some green onion for a pop of color. There you have it, folks. That's the finished product. You know, the only thing left to do is give this a taste test. Brace yourself for a couple of trademark money shots. Oh man, that looks good. This is gonna be perfect for football season coming up. Perfect for any night of the week, really. These things are fantastic. It's hard to stop eating these. Here we go, moment of truth. Oh man, that's good. You guys have got to give this recipe a try. Don't forget to give your boy a thumbs up. I'm going back for another bite. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell to enable notifications. And as always, thank you for your support.